welcome to Rose Hill High School, the launch pad in our gym for varsity boys basketball. The Rose Hill Rockets will be taking on the Wellington Crusaders. Taking on the Wellington Crusaders. Rose Hill Rockets, the boys are 3-3. Crusaders are 1-5, I believe it is. We'll do our best so you can hear the national anthem, sung by our Rocketeers. Thank you to the Rocketeers under the direction of Mr. McKee. And now we'll have our starting lineups. Kyler Woodall, starting point guard for the Rockets. Aiden Haug is a starter for the Rockets. Andrew Poss gets the nod for start tonight. Xander Ford. And Nick Bentley is our final starter for the Rockets. Rockets coming off a win to end last semester. Hoping to start tonight on that win streak as well. 3-3 on the year. Wellington, 1 win on the year, have not been able to gain much traction as they're going. And their losses have not been close. So kind of a reflection in the mirror from what their ladies were able to pull off tonight. Just based off schedule and score, I would say the Rockets have an edge. But it'll depend. Can the Rockets continue their stifling defense? And can they pass tonight? It's terribly exciting. And my broadcast partner for a little while will be my daughter. Welcome to the booth, Kimberlyn.
If I can put the headphones on correctly.
Well, you know.
Because Apparently I don't know how to do that.
Kimberlyn home still from Hutch JUCO.
Last week,
I know. And here we go. Andrew Poss with the tip-off to Kyler. And a quick point for the Rockets. Call for a charge, I believe. Making sure we're on the line. And the Rockets with another basket, up 4-0 on Wellington. Just on the eye test, I would say athleticism probably goes to the Rockets. They also have a stifling defense. We know Coach McDaniel likes to do a press defense for a better part of the game.
At what time do we think his jacket will come off?
Uh-oh.
Before the end of the first
We got a
quarter?
3. Jacket's gone by the end of the first quarter. No chance. No chance at all. Xander going for a 3. No good. And here come the Crusaders, deflected by the Rockets. And we are online, double checking.
Well, that'd be awkward if we weren't.
I was getting, word from our studio in the booth that we were not online.
You mean Mom?
No, on here. Rockets got off to a hard start and now maybe a little sloppy in their shot selection and have let Wellington back into this. Rockets up 4-3. So when I predicted that the Rockets, I think, will win, and I do think that, I don't know that I have confidence to say it'll be a rout. However, I don't think we've seen Coach McDaniel put in a full press defense yet, which, just judging by ball handling from early on, is going to be a problem for Wellington. Good turnout by the student section tonight. Drive by Wellington, no good off the front of the rim. He got his own rebound, though. And it's 5-4, Wellington over Rose Hill. Xander over to Kyler, back to Xander, swinging out to Nick. Deep 3 by Kyler. And as a coach, you hate it when they take it unless they make it. Cross-court pass by Wellington to get a 3. I cannot believe the coach was happy with that. Xander with a nifty move, drives, tries the Euro step, and going to call him for a travel. His second foot did not plant. He dragged it. Little bit too far.
This is going to be really pointless that I say, but one thing you can always tell about winter break is that all the boys got haircuts.
Including your brother.
Yeah, he got one today.
Yeah.
He just randomly told me, he's like, I'm going to go get a haircut. I said,
yeah,
okay.
The boys show up with their new haircuts and their new cologne that they got.
And it doesn't smell good.
The high school was smelling like a
Axe bomb.
L'Oreal explosion of boys. Rose Hill up 7-5. Only one foul committed so far. And they're going to call an offensive foul. I think a moving screen. And that jacket is gone.
4 minutes remaining.
I told you.
I didn't doubt it. I was just honestly, I thought it'd be off a little bit earlier, but we made it halfway through the first quarter, so.
Foul on the floor.
I wish you could adjust these because they fall on my ears.
Oh, my word.
It's true.
Nick Bentley with a fake. Loses his handle on it, gets it, swings
Three
it
for
back
Xander.
out to Xander for three. If there is something I wish I'd like to see the Rockets maybe figure out
Ooh, it is loud in
going
here
into the
tonight.
winter, Meyer gets a steal and then goes out of bounds. Wellington steps out of bounds getting it. If there is something I'd like to see, Rose Hill maybe pick up on, it's the three-point shooting, especially from Xander. Put the boy on.
Come here.
All right, Jonesy.
Might have to hold it.
All right, Jonesy. You say one bad thing, it is over for you. You were suspended for the rest of your life. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Kelton Jones.
You're Kelton Jones of the great Jones family.
Yeah.
And do you like basketball?
Yes.
Your brother Trendon plays on, is he on the freshman team?
Yeah, I think so.
Did they win tonight?
I think they lost, but they might have won.
Okay. And are you playing basketball this year?
Yes, I am.
Huh?
I just had practice.
Do you guys have your first games this Saturday?
Yeah.
Who do you play Saturday?
I don't really know.
It doesn't matter to you, right?
No.
What position do you play?
All over.
You're killing me, dude. You see, when I ask questions, you're supposed to have answers for me. Like, what color's your hair? Dude, you failed at that. Who's your teacher this year?
Miss Bastion.
Do you like Miss Sebastian? You have to say yes because you're on the
Yes.
air. And if she's listening and you say no, it's going to be a long day for you tomorrow, fella. So, sweet. Are you liking school this year?
Yeah.
So you're over in the intermediate side.
Yep.
You like it?
Yep.
How are you liking the playground?
Good.
Yeah? What do you like best, the new turf or the plastic court?
Probably the turf.
Yeah? Oh, almost an over and back. Oh, and a three, and we were not out to defend it. 11-8. Kelton, you did a good job.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Brady. Only because we have nothing else going on right now.
All right.
Brady Garver, how are you?
Good.
Your brother's playing drums tonight.
Yep.
Is he has to battle a bunch of people to play drums, though, right? Because the
I
alumni are here taking up all that space.
I think so.
Yeah, that's okay. Are you playing basketball this year?
Yeah.
Are you on Kelton's team?
Yeah.
Are you guys any good?
Yeah.
How do you know?
'Cause I just know.
You just I appreciate that. Now, are you still playing soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's better at your age, you or Kellen?
Me. I 100%.
Good
think
answer.
me.
That's confidence right there. Right there, that's confidence. Sweet. Good job, Brady. All right. I'll take him.
Peace.
You did a good job. I appreciate it. I'm being offered popcorn. They don't want to hear that. Popcorn does not sound good over the airwaves. It is caramel. It'll linger. All right. 2 free throws made. Rose Hill in the white uniforms. Oh, over and back could have been called. They did not. Kyler for 3. And Rose Hill's up 16-8. And the business has picked up a little bit. It's started to slow down a little bit. Timeout was called by Wellington. And honestly, the Wellington coach seemed a little bit disgusted. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first cheer-off of the boys basketball game. Rose Hill versus Wellington. Who you got? Okay, we've got kind of a coordinated dance effort going. Wellington's brought out the stunt. Well, we got 14 versus 8. They got kind of a stomp routine going. And honestly, Wellington's a little bit motionless. You know, I got to give the win. Rose Hill cheerleaders, you've done it again. You've won another dreaded cheer-off. Oh, and they're even adding fuel to the fire. They don't care if it's time for basketball. They don't care. Cheerleaders undefeated this year at the home court. 16-8. And Crusaders are in foul trouble. There's over 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And Rose Hill's in the bonus already. Ball goes up into the stands. And Crusaders are going to inbound. On the floor right now. You can't see because I didn't move the camera quick enough. I'm being harassed by Herod, and it's not the Lorax. It's Papa Herod. 16-10. On the floor is Isaac Hill, Brayson Moore, Nick Bentley, Xander, and Meyer McNall. Moving the ball well. Isaac goes up, gets called. Foul's called. Isaac, in the process of shooting, is going to go to the line. If you think camera works all over the place now, you ought to wait and see when I'm not paying attention. Shh, no noise while you're shooting, please. Second shot, don't talk. Don't distract the shooter. He makes the second one, 17-10. Rockets. Steal, oh! Oh! Rose Hill was mugged. Easton was mugged, and I never heard a whistle. But he's going to get a couple shots here since Rose Hill's in the bonus. You'd think with all the band members we have here, we'd have continual music. But they're all going to the pop stand. They're all going to the concession stand. I'm just saying. Easton makes the first. 18-10 Rockets. It's terribly exciting. Don't talk during the shooting. No good on the second one. Meyer McNall with the rebound. Over to Isaac for a three. No good. Wellington for three. Off to the right. Coach McDaniel's calling for all kinds of fouls on the interior. Color me frustrated. He is lobbying for a foul and not getting it. Wellington down by 8 with 1 minute left to go in this first quarter. Driving is good. Easton took a 3. I don't know that it was in rhythm, and coach is letting him know, don't shoot that unless you've got a clear open shot on it. Wellington inbounding in the corner. Foul is called on Rose Hill. That is their third team foul. Rose Hill's already in the bonus, and they're 2 fouls away from putting Wellington in the bonus, but 40 seconds left. Inbound with the sky, no good. And here comes Xander. Over to Meyer. Brayson goes over the move and gets fouled in the process. So he's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Talk during free throws. He makes the first one. Second one no good, off the back of the rim. But Meyer gets the board and pushes the ball up, does not go in, gets a rebound, tries to tip it back in, and gets fouled in the process. So Meyer's going to go to the line and shoot 2. No good on the first shot, and I didn't whisper nothing. Second one goes in. 20-12, Rose Hill. Rose Hill with a rush and trying to get it in. No good. 2 seconds left. Shots off, and it's good. Brayson pushes one up. Puts the Rockets up 22-12 to end the first quarter. Congratulations to the Rockets. A good first quarter, up 22-12 over the visiting Crusaders. Another cheer off. And the Rockets are going for the cheering, the stunting together. Another cheer off, won by the Rockets. Congratulations, ladies. Not even close. Groovy. Perfect. Ready to go. That'll be awesome. Rockets up 22-12. Good defense by the Rockets. Wellington not able to get anything going. Isaac Hill on a breakaway. One-on-one. Gets fouled. Isaac did a great job forcing that shot up. Might have lingered a little long over the Wellington player. The referee making eye contact. Love Isaac's aggressiveness here. Congratulations to the Rose Hill skydiving team, your district and league champions. And 4 out of 5 landings ain't bad. So congrats to them. Rockets up 22-12. And now both teams will have a foul for the record books. 7 minutes to go. No good on the first one. Second one no good. Rebounded by Aiden, who's been uncharacteristically quiet this game. Foul's going to be called on the Rockets, on Brayson. Steal by Nick, and I know what he's thinking right now, and couldn't get enough clearance. 24-12 Rockets. To any of our Wellington friends who are here with us today, get out your ticket stubs. If you're in section 205, row Z, seat 29, you've just won all-you-can-eat ice cream for the rest of the game. Take your ticket stub, go to the concession stand, ask for Bob. Show him your ticket stub, and you will have a free ice cream for the rest of the game. Make sure you have your ticket stub, or they will not believe you. Don't see anybody moving. Consolation prize, same row, but if you're seat 5, free pickle pucks for the rest of the game. Go to ask for Bob, show him your ticket stub, and ask for frozen pickle pucks. Officials having a conversation. Technical foul called. Xander missed the first one, gets the second one. Rose Hill possession after the technical foul. 25-12, Rockets up. Good turnaround for this team last year, learning Zach McDaniel's new system. And Xander pulls off a 3. Took them all season to really have confidence in what they were doing, but a year later, and this team, which you would argue is not tall, extremely athletic and extremely fast. A 3 by Wellington. Really shown signs of improvement this year. If they can maintain this lead, they will leave tonight 4-3. Give and go action by Wellington, no good. Aiden comes down with it. Tie up. Possession goes to Rose Hill. Kyler for 3, and coach has his hands on his waist. Not sure where that came from. Not that he can't shoot 3, but he prefers to have it in rhythm. Xander tosses it up, and Andrew Poss gets the rebound and the shot. 30-15. And Wellington gets the shot and the foul. And coach is not happy with the defense on that. I think he's trying to tell Nick, go straight up. Turnover by the Rockets. Wellington down by 13. Both teams with 3 team fouls this quarter. And we're just over 4.5 minutes left in this half, so bonus will probably come into play one way or another. Xander bringing the ball up. Nice ball movement by the Rockets. Wide open 3. Fortunately, it was off. Here comes Kyler. Throwing it down to Jax. Off the backboard. And Nick Bentley, who's back in the game, gets another point. 34-17 Rockets. 3 attempt by Wellington's no good. Oh, they're going to claim the ball is off of Xander. He's not putting up too much of a protest. But I'm sure in the back of his mind he's disagreeing. Oh, and they're going to say it was off of Jax, I think. Okay. Errant pass by Wellington. Xander recovers and is fouled in the no, they call a timeout. Zach did not want to lose possession. 30-second timeout to retain possession. Rockets up 34-17 over the visiting Wellington Crusaders. Oh, about 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Not too late to get here if you want to enjoy some basketball. Can't get here tonight, be sure you come here Friday night. We'll have another great basketball game here. Pull up my handy-dandy calendar, see who we're playing. El Dorado was going to be here Friday night. If the Rockets come out of this with wins tonight, they'll be 4-3 on the year, and they'll have a chance to go 5-3 at the end of Friday night. So we got the alumni band playing tonight with our current high school pep band. And it looks like they brought over another drum kit. I'm not saying I suggested it, but I suggested it. Maybe we'll have a drum off for a halftime show, which I don't think as of right now we have a halftime show. A 3 by Kyler. Turnover by the Rockets. They haven't had many tonight. 37-21 now. Not what Coach wanted out of a timeout, was a 4-point swing the other way. Xander, I think he was trying to do an alley-oop, but Nick wasn't ready for it. Neither was Jax, so maybe it was just a shot, but drive by Wellington, swinging a roll ball around. Another drive, no good. Nick's got it. And here come the Rockets. And Kyler with a Euro step or two. 39-21 Rockets. Wellington not sure what to do with that full court pressure, and Rockets cough it up. Three attempt by Wellington's no good. Follow-up 2 is. 39-23. Jackson side to Meyer, swinging it over. Xander trying to get a little space. He can't get it. Kyler over to Jax, back over to Kyler. Just a couple seconds left. Xander with a deep 3, no good. Reset shot clock, and Wellington comes up with the rebound. Oh, he had an open layup, and he chose to dish out for a 3, and really, really early in the game to give up on layups. Isaac Hill, too hard off the glass. Got a little bit far underneath the backboard. A steal by Isaac. This one he gets in perfectly. 41-23 Rockets. Shot clock is off. Deflected off the Rockets with 9 seconds left. Wellington's going to inbound on their own baseline. Jax is out, Easton's in. Long 3 attempt, no good. And the Rockets at the end of the first half of play up 41-23 over the visiting Wellington Crusaders. And Coach McDaniel has to be happy with what he's seen so far, his team has really progressed in the year since he's been here. And now we're going to try to let you watch the pep band a little bit for your halftime show. Looks like they're just doing one drum kit now. I'm a little disappointed. See if we can mic it up. Answering the question, do we need more cowbell? The band's got a fever. All they need is more cowbell. Here they go. Good job, band. Good to have you all back. The alumni. Good job to Hills and Turner. Now, drum majors, we're going to take a little bit of a break. And we'll be right back. back at Rosehill High School at their launch pad. Thanks to the alumni band. Don't know how much longer they'll stay around tonight. Some of them need to get their beauty sleep in. Rosehill up 41-23. Over the visiting Wellington Crusaders. Going into our third quarter. Rosehill in white. Crusaders in red. Rosehill will be moving right to left. Crusaders moving left to right. Again, come back here Friday night, where girls varsity and boys varsity will be taking on El Dorado. And Wellington will get the ball at half court. Both teams with 4 or so timeouts left. And we'll get started here. On the court for the Rockets will be Xander, Aiden, Nick, Kyler, and Andrew. On the court for Wellington is 5 players I do not know. But they seem like fine, upstanding men, young men. Kyler steals it, rushes the ball forward, and Xander is not able to come up with it. I think Kyler and Xander have really become a pretty good backcourt combination. When they are on the same page, they become very good. Kyler got a pretty good shot. Xander is a very good shot. But both of them together have become difficult, I think, for other teams to defend because either one can shoot and either one can drive. For example, no good. A little short. And here comes Wellington. And just like that, Wellington has 4 points to start this half. Rosehill has scored nothing, and we're just under 7 minutes left. And finally, a response by Nick Bentley. They're going to call foul, I think, on Nick. No, they're going to call it on Xander. Could have been called on a few people, maybe. Nice drive by Wellington, and Rosehill defense has disappeared a little bit in the second half. Xander with a 3, but I'm looking at coach's body language. He's not happy with the defense or lack thereof. And now the pressure is being applied a little bit more. 3 by Wellington, no good. Poss with the rebound, and Xander comes up the floor. Knocked away by Wellington, and Rosehill will get it on their baseline, pretty close to under the net. Then it clears out a little bit. So Kyler is going to pass it in. Oh, they got the 5 seconds on him. Nobody was moving quite where he wanted to go. Just needed to get rid of that ball a little bit quicker. 46-29, Rosehill's up. And like I said, their defense is not as sharp as it was in the first half. Wellington drives and misses, and here comes Kyler. Not his best shot. Probably hoping to draw a foul more than anything else. Wellington drives, no good. Ball's deflected around. Wellington retains possession. 20 seconds left on their shot clock. shot clock has been fairly irrelevant this game. Neither team is really waiting to take a shot. Out of bounds on Wellington, and Rose Hill's going to get it. Girls varsity team fell to the Crusaders earlier tonight. The Crusaders, the girls varsity team from Wellington, is one of the top teams in the state. I believe they're ranked as the top in 4A. But I have to say they hung with them a little bit better than some of the other teams did. And the current Coach McDaniel's not happy with his team. No rhythm, and maybe playing a little more street ball than anything else. So nice ball movement, and that should bring a smile to Zach's face. And I know he wants them to lock down on defense, and he's brought Isaac Hill in, who's showed great aggressiveness here and in good measure on offensive and defensive end. Four minutes left, 48-29. Rose Hill. Rose Hill in the white uniforms moving right to left. Meyer tried to pickpocket and got called for the foul. Rose Hill with the steal. Again, Isaac in the middle of it puts a shot up while he's being fouled, and they're going to put him on the line. That's the team's first foul this quarter. Isaac makes the first. Puts Rose Hill back up by 20. Makes the second. Cross-court pass to get a three, no good. Brayson's got it. He's booking down the floor. Gets it to Bentley. And that's what Coach McDaniel wants to see. These points off of defense and turnovers. A cheer off, ladies and gentlemen. The edge goes to Rose Hill. They did a new cheer, and Wellington pulled out the same cheer they did earlier. So the Rose Hill cheerleaders win again, another cheer off. (52-29). 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And here come the Crusaders. Foul's going to be called on Xander. That is 3 on Xander. Really not at a point where coach is going to have to pull him from the floor. We'll see. Up by 23, they've got some wiggle room to I just got a free hot dog. Thanks, Jocelyn. We have hit that point in the evening where the concession stand is getting rid of food, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to call foul away from the ball. That'll be 3 on Nick. Excuse me, that was the third foul on Wellington. Nick Bentley went up for the shot, was fouled. Got behind on the score because I was given a free hot dog, folks. If you turn down a free hot dog, there's something wrong with you. Short on the first one. Oh. Double dribble by Wellington. Thanks for the hot dog. You guys should charge, like, say, hey, $1.
We did that once, no one bought. They were like, we'll do it for free. We did that at a girls' soccer game.
Then lie to them. We'll change to say 2 for $2. People love a good deal.
True.
Even when it's actually a bad deal.
Not even a good deal. I appreciate you doing this.
Anytime.
My grandparents watch my games.
That's awesome. I'm glad they can watch. That's great. Thank you. 52-31. Wellington with a quick bucket. Well, okay. They're going to call Brayson for a travel. Boo. We have about a minute and a half left. Wellington is one foul away from putting Rosehill in the bonus. Rosehill up 52-33. Brayson playing full court press and causing some problems for Wellington's point guard. Wellington's at the point of the game they have to decide how they want to handle it. They take a three, 52-36. And Coach McDaniel is taking a timeout. (30-second), I believe. Okay, let's see who's got the better cheer moves for this song. Rosehill. Wellington. Wellington does kind of a wave. Okay, let's do it again. Here we go. Wellington left arm, right arm wave, turn around. Okay. Rosehill cheer. Kind of some stepping around. I'm biased, but Rosehill wins another cheer off. Congratulations, Rosehill. Rosehill's going to inbounds the ball with about a minute left. Brayson over to Isaac. Errant pass went to Aiden. Wellington with another three brings them to 13 down. And Rosehill turns the ball over again. And they get the layup and the foul. And unfortunately, Rosehill has allowed Wellington to come back, and Zach is bringing some of his starters back in. I think more for ball control than anything else. They're just, Kyler and Xander are pretty safe with the ball, but suddenly Wellington is down by 10 when they've been down by a lot more. And I don't care who you play, you don't want to let a team back into a game. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left. Aiden goes for the shot. He gets fouled in the process, makes the shot, and is going to go to the line. Probably irrelevant at this point, but it puts Rosehill in the bonus. But with 15 seconds left, who knows? Aiden with great arm strength got that ball up into the basket even as he was hitting the ground. So 14.9 seconds left on the clock. Aiden can make this lead 13. Gotta whisper during the free throws. Makes it. And Wellington down by 13. Cross-court pass for three. They get it. Aiden tried to draw the foul on the layup, could not get it. And Wellington at the end of three has closed the gap to 10 points. One more cheer off. I believe this will be the band's last number as well. Our cheerleader did multiple flips. We got dancing going on. Stunts. Flips. Live tigers. And Rose Hill wins the cheer off again. One quarter left. The pet band is bringing us to Funky Town. It's going to be Rose Hill's ball. They are up by 10. They've been up by much more than that. They really need to reestablish. And, you know, nothing will fix it more than a quick three from Aiden. But Wellington, you can see they've got a fire lit underneath them. So I think you're going to see Coach leave this group on the floor for a while and let them reassert themselves. Wellington responds with a quick two. And what Rose Hill needs to respond with is some poise here. They do not need to rush their baskets. If anything, they need to suck some time off the clock. Wellington with a pretty good lane and a foul. Rose Hill up by 11. Wellington on the line. That's 2 on Nick Bentley. No good on the first attempt. Far, far right. Makes the second one. Lead is 10 again. Kyler with a shot, but again, I think they're better off not rushing their shots, and they just coughed the ball over again in a turnover, and Coach has his arms crossed, shaking his head, trying to figure out what happened to his team because they just committed another foul. If you're up by 10 in the fourth quarter, you do not want the other team to get in bonus this quickly. Turnover by Wellington. And Rose Hill needs to simultaneously have ball control but still be aggressive. And speed is not necessarily aggressive, it's just speed. Kyler with a jump shot, no good. A pass that was saved. Kyler drives for 2, no good again. And another foul is called on Rose Hill. That's 2 on Kyler now. Rose Hill up by 10. They've been up by many as well over 20. And with 6.5 minutes left, they've committed 3 team fouls in this quarter. And Wellington smells blood. A drive, they're going to call an offensive foul. Kyler drew it. I believe Coach is telling his team, stretch the shot clock. No reason at all to take quick shots or unwanted shots. If you've got it, take it. Xander had an open one, he took it. Shot in rhythm. 61-48 Rose Hill. Wellington for 3. No, they respond. It bounced in. Did not think that was going to go in. Pass to Meyer, gets deflected away. Over in the corner, and Rose Hill lacking a little composure, rushing some passes. And I think Zach has the lineup in that he wants. A good ball control lineup, but up by just 10 with 5.5 minutes left. There we go. Aiden's got a steal. Got mugged on the way up, but no call. Good defense by Kyler. Poss went for a block, and he fouled him, and that puts Rosehill with 14 fouls with 5 minutes left. Next foul is going to put Wellington in the bonus. First one's good. And to Wellington's credit, they are scratching and clawing back into this game. It's good. Wellington down by 8 now with just under 5 minutes left. Kyler squares up for a 3 and gets it. A dangerous game at this point, as long as you're making it. And the Wellington player using every bit of his arm to clear space. And a push off from Wellington from behind, and the ref caught it. Rosehill up by 11 with 4.5 minutes left, but in dangerous foul territory. They've got 14 fouls. Wellington's got 2. Rosehill pushing the ball up and turn the ball over. Wellington pushing down. They're down by 11. Another foul on Rosehill that puts Wellington in the bonus. Which is not where they wanted to be. It's good. Wellington down by 10. Wellington down by 9. 4 minutes left. Xander crosses, gets it to Kyler. Kyler and Nick not on the same page. And that took less than 10 seconds off the clock. And now here comes Wellington again in the bonus. Tie-up is called. It's going to be Wellington's ball. 3:39 left in the game. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Isaac Hill in the game. Wellington down by 7. Pass to Isaac Hill gets deflected. And this team is forcing the ball and it's getting themselves into a lot of trouble in the process. Fortunately, a foul is called to put Kyler on the line. The difficulty is Rose Hill's style of play is very aggressive, very rapid fire. Free throw no good. And it is hard to call that off even when you're later on in the game. Kyler makes the second. Nice steal by Aiden. Aiden and foul on the way up. See if they're going to call it a shooting foul. Aiden's going to be on the line. That's 14 fouls on Wellington. Next team foul will put Rose Hill back in the bonus. So it's good. This could be the longest 3 minutes of your life. Rose Hill up by 9. Aiden's good. Rose Hill up by 10. Rose Hill's not in the bonus, but they will be with the next foul. So every foul is going to put the teams on the line here. It's a good look to the interior. They didn't get it. Isaac Hill's got it. And he wisely pulls back. And Coach McDaniel's calling a timeout. To get some control back into his team a little bit. So Rose Hill up by 10. It was the 32nd timeout. They will have the ball. Rose Hill with a couple of timeouts, same as Wellington. Wellington's already in the bonus, but the next foul from Wellington will put Rose Hill in the bonus. So every foul is going to put somebody on the line here. With under 3 minutes left to go, this game should be over by midnight. Kyler coughs it up. Wellington's got it and missed on the first, but the rebound is good. And Rose Hill responds. And their frenetic style of play works well when their passes are connecting. They're going to call an offensive foul. And I believe number 20 is fouled out for Wellington. Oh, the dreaded goodbye chant. Rose Hill up by 10, just over 2 minutes left. Again, coughing the ball up. It's 3 on Kyler, and it puts Wellington on the line. Down by 10 with about 2 minutes left. Good. Second one's good. Wellington down by 8 Rosehill crosses the line. Passing the ball around. I believe coach probably told him, drain the shot clock. Back to Kyler. And that thing wiggles in. So I suspect coach told them you need to kill at least 20 seconds. And Wellington takes a three from somewhere close to Douglas. And it does not go in. Open down for Nick. And he gets a two. And everybody wanted him to stuff it. You know they wanted him to stuff it. Wellington drives, no good. Nick's got the rebound. Pulled up. About a minute left to go in the game. And I'm surprised Wellington is not fouling here. Down by 13. I have no idea why they're not fouling. That's why you should foul. Any chance they had of coming back, they just killed by not fouling and letting Aiden get a three. Desperation, too, does not go in. And I know Aiden, shot clock is off. They're going to kill the clock here. Rosehill survived a comeback. Wellington got to as many as within 7. And Rosehill survived it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is your final there, 77-61. And your Rosehill Rockets are now 4-3 on the year. Come back here Friday night as they'll play El Dorado for a chance to go 5-3 on the year. Chance for one of the best records they've had in a few years. And the alumni band and the pep band are still dueling to the death. Drumsticks have been sharpened. They're threatening each other. It's getting violent over there. Thanks for joining us tonight.